Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sovereign star people of New Eden rising. This is it, ground crew, starseed, earth angelics of the 144. As we live from our heart, being connected to all things, we are the event, we are the new earth, we are sovereign and free. We bust all nefarious systems of control and transform the 3D matrix of duality and separation into the 5D creatrix of cosmic consciousness and freedom in the light. Victory is ours and always to the light, as we fully anchor into the grids and dragon lines of Pachamama, our new golden age of enlightenment for all sentient beings of the way. The dark ones try to divide us through ignorance, but united we stand as all our tribes and nations of Gaia joined hands and etheric wings and raise the frequency into our new heaven upon the new earth. The eagle and the condor hold the codes of divine union for all our good people of New Earth as we step over the threshold to the pure land of Buddha consciousness. All anomalies and interference patterns are being resolved and healed for our pristine Edenic timeline to shine on through. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful prayer of release and energy cleansing with Archangel Michael. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to this channel, be sure to subscribe. Click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. Part of what came in for the 1212 was a rebalance of the next galactic wave until 1221, opening to new beginnings. A beautiful ceremony yesterday on the sacred grounds in Taos, New Mexico, with 14 other sisters. Part of connecting the 12D circuitry into inner earth plus the dragon ley lines. Major choice points happening, plus important to make in the super gateway 1212 through 1221. Now is the time for deeper embodiment of the original gate codes to activate our next level avatars. 12D avatar is an important benchmark, and we reclaim our original blueprints plus codes of conduct, opening space for new beginnings. So much love, Valerie, from ValerieElster.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Jennifer Catron. All hooks and seals are severed after extreme bifurcation process since the 5th. Narcissistic and false light grids are inactive and disconnected within one's energetic field, their light body. Huge upgrades to the light body as a byproduct of deep shadow integration, false mother and father wound healing on a cellular level, activating DNA strands that were held within these layers, ancestral and past life clearing completing for this last cycle, union codes the past 2 days. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Aura 444, holographic DNA upgrades. The sun is massive right now, and so is the coronal hole. It's why they are chemtrailing the skies fast. It's important to counter that nanotechnology and stabilize your energy. Centering helps to balance, grounding and breathwork will help as solar frequencies surge, an influx of light. Pillars of light are everywhere. It's important for people to know the truth of why Draco's spray to block the sun and your vibration can bring the sun out. You transmute density by being in joy, which is why it's important not to focus on distraction and align to the light. I mentioned this gateway for 1212 through 1221 would be even stronger due to this influx of light from our sun and how the magnetic fields are aligning. Incredible light codes, so keep in the light as the dark and light are trying to balance. Listen to your higher self, shield if you need, nourish if you need, and stabilize your beautiful pillar of light. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, huge shifts happening on multidimensional levels now. Let go of the past and all you ever believed you were in embodiment on earth. Let go of the old personas, the old stories, the old patternings of pain and suffering. Embrace fully the new life and new beginnings. It is time to write and live the new earth scripts, invent new storylines filled with love, truth, integrity, joy, abundance, vibrant health, longevity, exuberant life force, beauty, awe, and wonder. Add in unity, oneness, a deep renewal of all life and life forms, where all is one, and all sentient beings live as one in peace, balance, harmony, and love. Sing new heart and soul songs. Yes, behold, you are made anew, and so is all life and life forms, as all now ascends in amplified forms. May you love in your heart and the light of your soul guide you. From JudithKusel.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 12-13-23. Each day in December contains the yin energy of patience and receptivity and the yang energy of action and change, which is why you could feel torn this month between waiting and wanting. Mercury, the planet that brings out our wisdom and wit, begins its retrograde today to slow us down to rethink and readjust. This all means you aren't done finding that sweet spot of inner harmony and self-appreciation. You must continue to make peace with both your yin and your yang, your light and your shadow. The remainder of 2023 is for the final stage of transformation, acceptance. You are all things. The difference between us is how we choose to use all that we are. And today from Divine Butler of the Light, Rick Jewers, Ascension Update. We are approaching a very important date of December 13th. December 13th can be a very monumental, pivotal point in this planetary ascension, depending upon the amount of collective conscious input into the recognition of this date and what is possible. To facilitate the monumental aspect, there are several requests of those who can see and receive this message. The Mother Arc Diamond Portal is opening here in Romania. This supplies higher quality light to the planet Gaia that transitions reality by transmuting the fair elements that are generated by those still in fair consciousness, and also energizing any perpetrated, propagated fair timelines. Fear blinds. It lowers the vibration of reality. It lowers the consciousness, which then gets generated into reality as a negative density by those souls not yet knowing the hindering effects of these dark tactics to do so, which is contrary to upliftment. Love is the answer and the wisdom to know that you are also co-creating by where your attention or focus may go. Assist us in amplifying the Mother Arc Hub, the Ascension Gateway, the 13th pillar from the point of this onward, and drop any focus on the lower timeline and anything that involves fear. Call in your ships closer to ground level as a show of the higher dimensional reality to assist with and sustain a heightened focus as we go into this important period of ascension. Focus on energizing miraculous sights in the skies, including creating energized spaces where apparitions of Mother Mary and Yeshua can appear. There are 19 active Mother Arc pillars in geographical areas around the planet. Energize these areas at least with intent. With intent, power up your diamond core light body complement by envisioning a golden diamond shape that connects the root chakra, the masculine right heart chakra on the right side of the chest, the soul star chakra about 8 inches above your head, and the feminine left heart chakra in the normal place of the human physical heart. Then connect a centered golden line from the root to the soul star chakra above the head, and another horizontal golden line across the chest, connecting the right and left hearts. This forms a golden cross inside of your diamond core. After doing this, consciously connect with the core of Gaia, the earth, and send an energetic command assigned to the surface Mother Arc pillars to begin amplifying the output of energetic transmutation, love, wisdom, peace, and harmony into this dimensional reality, space. The illusion of value being limited and external must be broken, and the acknowledgement of intrinsic value must be recognized and applied. All value begins with you, not external material things like gold, silver, paper, derivatives, etc., and through your God's sovereign free right of self-determination. You must know and choose that you are the value to break the control of the matrix. All eyes on the skies as great unprecedented things occur. Let us make the light shine bright now on Gaia, together. Love, light, and gratitude to all. Rick Jewers. 144 flowing in. From Divine Sister of the Light Elly N, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy. Athens. The rock of the Acropolis. The petrified remains of a huge ancient living tree. Great revelations are here. The living trees will grow again. 2 nights ago I had the most amazing revelation. I was taken inside the crystalline portal of the Acropolis, and I was shown how the rock that the Parthenon was built on is the remaining part of the trunk of a huge ancient living tree. Even though I knew of the ancient huge trees that were cut down, it really had never crossed my mind that the rock of the Acropolis is the petrified remains of one of those trees. It makes so much sense now why we have been guided all this time to work with the Tree of Life via the crystalline portal of the Acropolis, and why the portal is also placed next to the old rock. I was also shown that there are many other ancient sites and energy portals that people are connecting to all over the world that are the same. They are the petrified remains of these huge ancient living trees. I was told that one of them is Uluru in Australia. All beings used to be connected to these huge living trees. They used to live on them. Their lives were absolutely one with them. When the old biosphere collapsed, the trees got infected, and all beings connected to them got infected too. This was the poison that infected their systems. Later the trees were cut down, and during a different reset, the remaining trunks and roots that could not be removed got petrified too. Message: let everyone know that the rock of the Acropolis is the petrified remains of a huge living ancient tree. I was also told that those who connected to our work via the crystalline portal of the Acropolis are beings that once were connected to the specific living tree, or to other living trees, and they came in contact in order to retrieve this memory and DNA code, because their mission is also to support the revival of the living trees all over the earth. We will continue the 144,000 diamond code in service of all. The movie Avatar also gave a great presentation of these living trees and the deep and meaningful connection of all beings to them. The whole system was vibrant and living back then, and everything and everyone was connected to each other via the living grid. All beings' neurological systems were able to connect to the living trees, to the living grid, and to the neurological systems of other beings. I was so happy when I was guided to plant the Tree of Life again. I love trees so much. In the next decades, the current biosphere will collapse, and the old biosphere of the living ether will return. This will allow these huge living trees to regrow and blossom again. A whole new world will be rebirthed. The living grid will be fully online and alive again, and all beings will be interconnected again. Our mission here has been successful. This I can say. There is so much more to the story. There is nothing and no one that can stop this. So it is. Message: a completion of a big cycle. What comes after the 1212 gate for the world? It is the 1313 gate that is coming. The new and old living calendars will return also with the new biosphere. Thank you, Tree of Life. I love you more than words can express. Elly N, El Moriana, Anadi Miana. Ol a Christos, Hunama Anata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And our beloved Brother of the Light, Chief Golden Light Eagle, transmitted to us before he transitioned to the other side that Devil's Tower in Wyoming is one of these petrified ancient living trees. So we pay homage to this beautiful, benevolent being of light. 1515 coming in of the 6-6 portal. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., 1212 through 1221, 10 days of deep transformation towards 2024. Dear friends, even though the 1212 portal is already behind us, the effects of its light codes and information will be with us for a long time. As the codes arrived on 1212, we entered a profound time window of 10 days in which major changes will be starting to align for each of us. We are also under the energetic influence of the new moon in Sagittarius, bringing a clearer vision and a deeper mind expansion. Yesterday's 1212 portal was indeed intense. Those of you who are energy sensitives may have felt the effects of the energies right down to the bones. In my case, I experienced a deep clearing of my throat area, releasing deeply seated fears of speaking my truth, patterns that are no longer needed for present and future timelines. Our bodies will be needing lots of water and liquids in the coming 10 days. Water assists in anchoring the new energetic information within our bodies, and it also helps to clear the old information. I'll be posting the daily energy updates during these 10 days of assimilation, consolidation, and expression of the December Trinity light codes. During these initial days post-1212, our bodies are still in the absorption and assimilation stage. Physical symptoms will continue, especially the need for extra sleep and rest, water intake, and nervous system adjustments. Some may experience digestive system clearings, maybe mild nausea, indigestion, and a change in eating patterns or dietary preferences. Do listen to your body and use your intuition to make choices that will assist your unique and personal process. Even though we are all working with the same 1212 light codes, our soul, ancestral, and current emotional memories and challenges are different. Regardless of the issues and energetic barriers we need to process and integrate, we are all evolving and moving into a more conscious way of being. We are letting go of stagnant, discordant energies and patterns that are keeping us anchored in the shadows. The more we understand and do to facilitate our metamorphosis, the easier and smoother this process towards unifying our inner shadows and divine light will be. As we move now into the 1221 Solstice portal, with its own particular light codes, we'll be noticing a new kind of clarity within, a new sense of awareness about our future steps for 2024. Day by day, new insights will come into your consciousness that will be guiding your new timelines. New higher timelines are being forged under these new 1212 energies, and we are now entering a period that will consolidate your choices and decisions that will co-create these timelines in our physical plane. More and more light is entering our bodies as we allow these changes to take place. We are building new crystalline structures within our energy fields so that new higher timelines can be woven around us. You may want to keep a journal during this 10-day period to help you monitor your thoughts, insights, and feelings as you navigate towards the Solstice portal. Once there, the Solstice energy will seal and balance these new timelines for 2024. And then Christmas time will come, but more on that special energy in later updates. Have a great day and a wonderful 10-day journey to Solstice. Till tomorrow, much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict. We are currently experiencing the 1212 gateway activations since yesterday's new moon in Sagittarius alignment with the galactic vortex center. While the 1212 gateway is active, the 12 crystal rainbow rays of the 12 universal dimensions ignite more of the dormant light body and pillar. 12 is the activation code. It is pulsing strongly in the field right now. The Sun concludes the final degree of Sagittarius on Thursday, December 21st, 2023. We celebrate the annual winter solstice on the shortest day of the year and the return to light in the northern hemisphere. The solstice is the day we recognize the stillness of the universal balance in the circle of life. The solstice initiates a new season at 0 degrees Capricorn, while the solar system aligns with the galactic center. The solstice occurs when the sun stands still between light and dark. It is the zero balance point of all creation. It may feel like you are suspended between the old dying system and the new earth explosion. It is a universal pause as everything goes to zero. It initiates a global restructuring of human consciousness. All of creation spirals in circular rotation and morphic fields of coherence, fueling forward momentum and evolution. Gaia has entered an accelerated spin cycle, initiating rapid advancement as a conscious living being. We have much to be grateful for during Yuletide as the world is awakening and shifting into higher consciousness. 1221 signifies the mirror effect of opposites. The 1221 solstice is a still point moment of deep inner balance. Everything that is out of balance is felt intensely, with Pluto concluding the final days in Capricorn, representing the patriarchal system. The Aquarian era intensifies. We are forging a new society of conscience, coherence. The Aquarian galactic reset ripples into every area of life. Whatever you initiate during the 1212 through 1221 gateway will ripple into the quantum field of all possibilities. As you near the annual solstice on December 21st, let your imagination run free in the quantum holographic field. You are in the process of birthing alive your soul's ascension incarnation. We have been gradually transitioning from the age of Pisces into the Aquarian age for some years now. As we clear ourselves from the collective karma during the age of Pisces, we embrace more enlightened freedom, Aquarius. The past centuries have revealed how top-down hierarchical systems lead to corruption and power imbalances that are not in the best interest of society. The lessons of the patriarchal era are embedded in the hearts and minds of humanity. It is unsustainable. As long as the world is ego-driven, humanity will struggle to achieve the Aquarian ideals of individual freedom and collaboration within thriving societies. The path of progress forward requires shifting into the new heart-driven circular system of community. Some of the shifts we can expect in the new Earth circular operating system: a shift from capitalism to human capital, a shift from top-down hierarchies to circles of innovation and invention, a shift from big cities to smart cities and smaller communities, a shift from duty or obligation to true collaboration and service, a shift from linear time to circular energy flow. As we join together from all around the world, we seed the planetary field with new Earth templates, consciousness, and holographic inserts as we alter the course of humanity. We will flood the field with love vibration. As we gather together with Archangel Metatron, let's spread world peace into all the sacred sites, into the crystal grid, into the stargate portals, and into the collective community. As Gaia aligns with the galactic vortex, your bioenergetics receive a surge of crystalline code activations. The dormant light body awakens with the sentient consciousness. Your soul's crystal ascension codes awaken as the genetic structure evolves into quantum unfoldment. Your soul light awakens your dormant light body, activating a bigger container of light, the home for your soul. It is a homecoming and an awakening. Lovingly, Meg Benedict from NewEarthCentral.com. And today from Ascension Lightworkers. To the Ascension Lightworker Collective, the 1212 Gateway initiated a fragmentation process, removing superficial layers to reveal our true essence. If you have been feeling any disharmony or uncertainty recently, know that you are not alone. The universe is guiding us all towards inner liberation, transcending 3D labels and limitations. Cognitive dissonance is fading, leading to higher transformative changes in life. Surrender and trust the unfolding plan. Expect clarity and alignment as the fog clears and a deeper understanding of your path emerges. This process will activate ascension growth, transformation, and promote inner peace. The past 48 hours have been filled with fluctuating emotions and physical symptoms resembling a roller coaster ride. These intense emotional experiences are attributed to the impact of solar storms, which often affect ascending individuals with various ascension symptoms. During this time, you may feel oversensitive, highly emotional, anxious, physical pain. You might be experiencing internal surges of high-frequency energy. Amidst this, your mind may not process information in its usual way, as your focus shifts towards anchoring more light in your surroundings. It is highly beneficial to prioritize certain practices during this stage, such as hydration, grounding yourself to the new earth, meditation, and engaging in movement to enhance the flow of energy. Resting and prioritizing activities that bring you joy. Elevating your vibration can be achieved through practices of gratitude, acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in your life. This will assist in accepting the current realities unfolding for you. These intense planetary experiences are often associated with ascension symptoms. Some of these symptoms include confusion, bodily detoxification, re-evaluation of beliefs, healing within familial relationships, a strong inclination towards nature, intolerance for low-frequency foods, vivid dreams and nightmares, continuous high-pitched frequencies in the ears, a sense that something significant is about to happen, heightened awareness of the deception prevalent in mainstream narratives, a strong desire to detach from drama and dysfunction, waves of chills passing through the body, disrupted sleep and eating patterns, pain in the legs, knees and nerves, memory issues, air sensitivity, bodily pressure, sinus congestion, ear ringing, menstrual changes, jaw pain, itchiness, skin irritations, and bowel and bloating issues. This phase of heightened experiences indicates a full body clearing process. You may find yourself disinterested in consuming certain foods. Alternatively, ascension symptoms can manifest as phases of bliss, euphoria, overwhelming feelings of unconditional love, joint and hand pain, pressure in the head, new understandings, fatigue, blurry vision, feelings of floating between two worlds, heart fluctuations, and nausea. Currently, the alignment and fine-tuning of the Earth's energetic field and grids are actively underway, contributing to the ongoing process of ascension. Your higher self and ascension team work closely with you during the night as you sleep, preparing your physical body to receive the most significant influx, flooding of light it has ever experienced so far. Waking at unusual hours during the night, as you will be jolted from sleep to receive specific upgrades. The energy surging through you during this time will be extremely intense. This intensified energy signifies that the Earth and its population are being enveloped in increasingly higher levels of light and quality. Consequently, the human physical body will feel these effects. As your human body ascends, it continuously undergoes a process of clearing, detoxing, and up-leveling on multiple levels, including muscular, skeletal, cellular, and genetic. This purging process aims to release any remnants of old Earth energy timelines, internal shadows, and traumas that are stored within your cellular structures. We have entered an accelerated planetary awakening portal, where those who are willing to ascend, both consciously and subconsciously, are propelled at quantum speeds into a purging and clearing process. This process is necessary for our evolution into the next harmonic universe. During this phase of collective ascension, significant changes are occurring at the physical level, requiring a quick consumption of resources. It is wise to seek nourishing foods, prioritizing ample sleep, and intentionally creating quiet time for the mind. These practices will greatly support the ongoing ascension process. As you move through this energetic shift, you may also experience hot flashes, sudden changes in body temperature, prominently visible veins, temporary paleness, feelings of heaviness, and occasional hunger pangs. Listening to your physical body's signals and providing it with what it needs, whether it is more food or less. Paying closer attention to your physical and its communication as the cellular purification process takes place. Embracing the blessings that this transformation brings and welcoming it with an open heart. Greater things are now on the horizon. Recognizing and understanding that everything occurring is ultimately for the highest and greater good. Ascension progress is taking place, allowing your light to shine brightly as you undergo profound transformation. Significant shifts occur when your desire to move forward exceeds any unhealthy attachments to the past. The universe encourages you to embrace life and all its experiences without harsh judgment towards yourself. Avoid dwelling in the past. Sometimes the most challenging experiences serve as our greatest lessons. Trust that these experiences will always serve their highest purpose in your evolution and personal growth. Everything is unfolding as it should for your highest good. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn, 144 God Code. The Divine Masculine Christ is listening and following the signs that Spirit is showing them. Courageously they are conquering all obstacles to be with their true love, the Divine Feminine Christ. They now understand their assignment together is alchemical Heros Gamos union. Creation codes are alive in Holy Grail unions, as the return of this original union under God is physically manifesting. In Jesus Christus' name, Amen. God bless you, love Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ra James. We have shifted into Mercury retrograde in Capricorn today. This is the last retrograde of the year. This retrograde lasts until the new year, January 1st. This transit can bring misunderstandings and miscommunications to the surface. It can also bring hidden frustrations to the surface. It's usually the time where your plans tend to fall apart. It's a time to go within to get more clarity for when things begin to move forward again. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, which is all about karma. This means we have past energies surfacing for healing during this time. Any unresolved drama from your past may be coming up during this time. Mercury retrograde can also be very hard on relationships. If you're having any issues, they may come to surface to be dealt with. You may feel like things aren't moving forward. Be patient and love right now. Usually a lot of people tend to get back together during retrogrades. That means any twin flames in separation may be reconciling or coming back into union this month. It's a great time to reignite sparks in love or to let someone know if you're thinking of them. We also have entered into a period of heightened energies. Today is a major integration day as we continue to integrate the energies of the 1212 portal. We are now moving towards the winter solstice. We are also moving into the peak of the Geminids meteor shower, which is the 13th and 14th. From sparksofdivinelighealing.com. And today from Divine Energy Works. The swiftest planet is starting its holiday season retrograde on December 13th until January 1st, 2024, in the structure ruling sign of Capricorn, while squaring Neptune, creating energetic space for deep connection with our soul truth. As the Divine Messenger starts its final retrograde of 2023 in Capricorn, right after the 1212 portal of Ascension and the Sagittarius new moon. This creates an extremely powerful merging bridge of retrograde energies. It energetically facilitates the further collapse of old structures on personal and collective levels, releasing limiting beliefs and behaviors regarding relationships, structure, stability, and security. It also helps us gain and integrate new understanding about our visions and journey. These energies will bring a major shift in perception and show us the soul truth without illusion. As the old 3D anchors dissolve, this will assist in projecting the energetic shifts into the physical 3D reality. We are asked to focus on the excitement of stepping into the new chapter of our soul journey and flow with the shifts and changes. We should channel the new ways and reflect on aspects of our lives that are not in alignment with our highest path. And from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Colleen Lemma, on Wednesday, December 13th, the moon, ruler of our nurturing and receptivity, is now in Sirius Earth sign Capricorn. This comes just hours after the new moon in Sagittarius that we had yesterday, even though sensitive Luna has now moved into the practical sign of the goat. She is creating positive connections to Jupiter, planet of prosperity and good fortune, and Mercury, ruler of thoughts and perceptions, who has just turned to retrograde motion a few hours ago. It is still a perfect time to set your intentions for this new moon cycle that we are in. Jupiter is the planet of expansion and will assist with bringing in abundance and blessings. Mercury is the planet of messages and will provide you with practical ideas and guidance on how to make the magic of your manifestations happen. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury stations retrograde in Capricorn. Venus conjunct Pallas in Scorpio. Saturn in Pisces trine Vesta retrograde in Cancer. The retreating journey of our cosmic messenger is a prompt to enter a period of reflection as the year moves towards a close. What did you accomplish? What objectives were achieved? The emphasis is on career, responsibilities, the idea of leaving one's mark on the world. Everyone has something to contribute, but sometimes we limit ourselves, hold back for fear of ridicule or rejection, address mental blocks, review plans, rework and reframe. With Venus joining Pallas, relationship or money problems benefit from a heart-centered approach. For some, there may be a moment of feeling like you're scrabbling for purchase, a goat on a ledge, clinging to the tiniest of footholds. Take a moment to get your balance and your bearings. Quiet focus on spiritual practices will help to steady you. Despite Mercury's emphasis on adulting, your inner child needs emotional support too. Do not forget you have a duty of care towards yourself. Provide reassurance. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 54, White Lunar Wizard. Lunar is the name for the number 2, and its keywords are polarize, challenge, and stabilize. Lunar days can be tough, no doubt, but any journey worth taking has its obstacles, and on number 2 days we can practice the art of problem solving. We have just embarked on a 13-day journey as the Red Skywalker, which invites us to do things out of the ordinary, to be explorers and to partake in adventures. This being the 2nd day, we must identify what challenges we face so we may progress. Today is White Wizard, and the keywords associated with it are enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. The Wizard of the Tzolk'in is a charming character who can mesmerize all that encounters him. If you are a wizard, you are always charming, but when it's your day, you have even more power over others, so be careful how you use your charms. We can all take a leaf out of Wizard's book of spells and be wizards ourselves today, and enchant others. As it is a lunar day, and that represents challenges, beware that you do not fall under the spell of some who misuses their charm. And today from Divine Sis Star of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, White Lunar Wizard, 2 Ish, Keen 54, 13th of December 2023, Stabilizing Polarity. 13/12/2023 equal 437 equal 77 equal 14 equal 5. 7/7 magic portal. Day codes 13 goddess, cosmic consciousness, natural lore, synchronic time. 4 form, structure, foundation, earth, angelic. 14 media, publicity, promotion, recognition. 5 freedom, liberation, change, movement, transformation. Month year codes. 12 acquiring spiritual strength, wisdom. 3 Holy Trinity, creativity, joy, happiness. 7 spiritual test, initiation, solitude, magic, mystic, magician. 10 manifestation, authority, power, leader. 1 new beginnings, original, leader, independent, unique. 12 the awakening, clear vision. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection, support. Keen 54 equal 9 destiny, service, compassion, humanity, endings. Heaven sent, magical manifestation gateway. We are now stabilizing all duality challenges. We have a 7/7 magical gateway which adds up to 14 Ish. The white wizard is tribe 14. So we have quadruple magic powers to charge our wands today. Day 2 in the red Skywalker wave spell of awakening, exploration, and expansion. Today we become aware of the opposing physical forces at play on Earth plane, which have limited our growth and expansion, thwarting our adventures. We realize that we are needing to anchor deeply into the new Earth, creating a solid foundation in order to launch our expansion into the stars. Tone of creation, lunar tone 2 in the physical realm. The lunar tone represents the sacred twins, cooperation, relationship, polarity of male and female, and duality. Its action polarizes, power challenges, essence stabilizing. Today's code very strongly emphasizes the duality game here on Earth and the constant battle between opposing forces. Light versus dark, good versus evil, yin versus yang, masculine versus feminine. These dueling forces create friction and resistance to keep each other in check, so that no one force becomes too dominant. This constant flux can be quite challenging and draining for those being buffeted by this push-pull dynamic. The solution is to stabilize these forces by acknowledging both sides and coming to a point of neutrality or unity as two opposing forces join together to become one. Both different and equal expressions of the one. Both different and equal expressions of the one. Two sides of the one coin. Stabilizing the polarity then creates the space for exploration, expansion, and adventure. Today we have a 7/7 equal 14 equal 5 code, giving us ample power to overcome this battle by accepting our power and manifesting our desire for peace and harmony. We are able to liberate this polarity battle and build a new foundation of peace based on divine harmony. Our free-spirited angelic Skywalker is helping us expand into new adventures. But first we must harmonize our relationships and polarity conflict to attain this state of peace and freedom both within and without. A day filled with questioning how you can transcend the old paradigm of conflict, resistance, and challenge using your inner magician with the power of accomplishment. It is time to step out of the duality game and all its possible challenges in order to resolve fears leading you back to wholeness. Become more receptive to the magic that surrounds you and shoot for the stars. Today's question is, how can I use my divine magic to overcome any obstacles and challenges in order to experience greater growth and expansion through harmony and unity? Divine blessings for your transcendence from polarity challenges and resistance as you reach for the stars. In la ketch a la keen, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 54, White Lunar Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I polarize in order to enchant, stabilizing receptivity. I seal the output of timelessness with the lunar tone of challenge. I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Mrs. Chryssy, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now, I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Polly Evelhach, for your donation today. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your support. I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sheila Sempek, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. And I'd like to also welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Linda Bjork, for your pledge and support on YouTube memberships, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a powerful prayer from Divine Sister of the Light, Crystal Asha. Prayer of release and energy cleansing with Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, heavenly guide, seeking your divine presence today. Surround me with your mighty light. Free me from all negative energy. With your flaming sword, cut the ties who keeps me from unwanted influences. Protect me from the forces of darkness. Cleanse my being from all darkness. May your holy shield keep me safe. May your light cast out all shadows. Archangel Michael, I call upon you with gratitude. Thank you for joining me on the spiritual journey. So be it. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.